Hi everyone, this is the next video on my channel, and in this video I'm gonna show you how people live in Punta Cana. But before we start, let me show you some context. Many people also call places like Cap Cana, Cabeza del Toro, Bávaro, Macao, or even Alto Punta Cana. But Alto, for example, is 40 minutes away from the airport, which is kind of far. But people call it because every tour agent in the world called this the whole coastline Punta Cana. It's just easier because Punta Cana is a really big brand. Nobody knows Alto, but everybody knows Punta Cana. In real life, Punta Cana is the neighborhood nearby the airport, which is not big. It includes Punta Cana Village, west and east. It includes Blue Mall and area around it, and Punta Cana Resort, the luxurious gated community nearby the ocean. I've been living in Punta Cana for 3 years now, and before we used to live in Bávaro, Los Corrales area. This area, the most touristic area in the whole coastline. There is a bunch of Airbnbs, hotels, restaurants, and I'm gonna show you this area, but in the following videos. So subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned because in the next videos I'm gonna show you way more. I called this video How People Live in Punta Cana. And I already can imagine the comments and the feedback, but locals doesn't live like that. And yes and no, some of them live very differently, like everywhere in the world. But I'm an expat. And I choose this neighborhood because here you can find lots of expats also. And I run my tattoo shop here, what I'm gonna show you later. So it was really easy choice for me because I like this neighborhood. And I'm gonna show you how people live in Punta Cana because it's Punta Cana. At first, let's look at the residences where we live. My part of the neighborhood is called Punta Cana Village West. Here you will find both apartments and villas. You can rent long-term or stay short-term through the Airbnb. All the residences are quite similar. Each one has a pool, sometimes two, a gym, and communal areas. Everything you need for a comfortable lifestyle. We live in a residential complex called Flats. It offers 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms, either 1 or 2 levels. It has 2 communal areas with 2 pools, like here as you can see, with 2 lounge areas nearby them. It offers 1 gym, it's tiny, but it has everything if you need to do the basic workout, and 1 lounge area on the rooftop. Also, there is a huge terrace, so if you want to hang out with friends and you don't want to clean up your apartment after, you can use that place. I want to show you this beauty. I like this building and I still remember my first impression. This is garden inside. I think it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful touch. And right now I'm gonna take a little closer look to amenities in the building. I'm gonna show you the lounge zone and the gym. Right now we're on the rooftop where we have lounge zone, gym, and the communal restroom. And everybody in the building has this keys, what gives you an access to the lounge area into the gym. Let's go and check out how it works. You just basically need to press it and it's up. This is our little gym. It has everything for the basic workout, so if you are not a professional athlete, it's more than enough for you. Here's a couple machines, lots of weights, pretty much everything for the basic workout. And here we have an access to the terrace. There you also can, for example, if you like the group trainings, if you and your friends want to hire some teacher of yoga or whatever, like a CrossFit, you can do it here. This terrace is connected to the lounge area terrace. And this area is probably my favorite area in the building because at night we have a gorgeous sunset. And we have here the airport, and you can see how airplanes comes and fly away of the Punta Cana. It's a really beautiful spot. Right now, we're in the communal lounge area. If you want, you can book this place through the email on Punta Cana service, and you'll be here just you and only you and your company. And also during the day, if you would like to work like not in the home, in some different place, you can come here and work freely. You don't need to book it. As you can see, it looks like living room. they've open space to the kitchen, which is actually pretty big. And it's more than enough to cook some dishes for a bunch of people if you would like to do some event here. Each apartment owner in the building pays every month the maintenance. It is the bill, which is about $150, what includes a cleaning, everyday cleaning. And in the building work two people, two ladies who clean the building and every communal area, like a gym, lounge zone, every corridor, every floor, and the garden inside. So it's included in the maintenance. You don't need to pay extra for it. Right now I'm gonna show you 3-bedroom, 2-floor apartment. It's a penthouse located in my building flats. It was available during the low season for $250 per night. But right now it's rented for a long term, so it's unavailable for rent. But for you to have an idea how it looks, it's a really good example. What about rental prices? Rental prices for a long term starts from $1,500 per month, and it usually takes 2 deposits. Short-term rental starts from $100 a night, but it depends on the apartment and depends on the season. The whole this street full of residential complexes. They are quite similar. They all have pool, they all have gym, common areas. The only difference is the design and the setup of an apartment. And right now I'm gonna show you a couple more just for you to have an idea how it looks. Right now we're in the Green 2. It is the new residential complex with this beauty inside. This is one of my favorite buildings in the street. It's constructed a year ago, so it's brand new. And I'm gonna show you right now what they have, like a common areas. They have a beautiful pool, and they also have gym and the common area, like this one. But this area, it's a really cool area. Here we have a nice sized pool, so it's really spacious, it's really big. We have areas for the kids. We have lots of loungers and places where you can relax. And also the lounge area nearby the pool where you can put your barbecue and do the party. And at the same little building, there is a lounge zone. We have a gym. It's available for everybody who lives here in the building. So right now we're in the gym of this complex. And as you can see, compared to our gym in the flats, this is way bigger and it has more things to do. I think this gym is really better than ours. And if I would use the gym, I would prefer to use this one. Right now I can't show you an apartment in this building because we don't have access, but we've checked in the marketplace Facebook and prices starts from $2,000 a month for fully furnished, ready to live in apartment. Right now, we're in the Park West residential complex. It is the first residential complex on the street. It was done like a year ago, so it's a brand new complex. And the truly gem of that place is this rooftop pool and this rooftop lounge. This is my favorite spot in this building. The whole this street is the brand new residential complexes. They were constructed for the last 3 years. Our building were one of the first, and this one, for example, a year ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. So the whole street, it is a brand new residential complexes. The prices there starts from $1,500 a month. But at this street, which is connected to the brand new street, we have also lots of residential complexes. But prices there are a little bit cheaper because it's a little bit older. And prices there, you could find 1-bedroom apartment for $1,000 a month. But the quality of it will be a little bit lower just because it's the older buildings. And the amenities, what's included, like we have here, pool, gym, common areas, you could find there also, but not that good quality, just because it's not brand new. In the previous building, I told you it's a huge gym. I didn't see this one. That one is really huge. Here you have everything to do any exercise you want. So this is really, and the beauty of it, it's free. It's free of cost for people who live here in the building. So if you pay your rent, you can use this place. So for you to have even more idea how it looks, right now we're in the first residential complex what constructed in this part of the village. And it also looks really beautiful and cozy, and they have a really big and spacious pool and also a gym, which is located right there in the building, what inside of the residential complex. So it's a separate little house. There is a huge gym, and it has even more than you need to do the basic workout. I really like in my residential complex what we have two pools, so you can use either one of them. It depends on how many people use it at the same moment. So if you want to be alone, you can always choose another one. But here I really like what this pool is really huge. It's not Olympic, but it's still big, and I like it a lot. And also, last but not least, in this residential complex, you can rent one-bedroom apartment for $1,000, which is actually a really low price for the Punta Cana Village right now in 2025. Let's talk about villas. Almost, in my opinion, 80% of the land in Punta Cana Village is for the private constructions, like villas. Each land lot size is about 700 or 800 square meters. The market price right now is about $300,000. And you can either construct or rent or to buy already. That type of villas, something like that. They're all different. We have some dress code here for the villas, but they all looks a little bit different, but something like that. It all has lots of bedrooms, like 3, 4, 5, it depends on the size. It has pool, it has parking lot, everything. Some of these villas are available for rent. For long-term rental, you can get one villa for $5,000 a month. And if you do a one-year contract, you'll have to pay 2 deposits. For short-term rentals, prices starts from $500, $700 a night, it depends on the villa. Across all the residential complexes, you'll find parks. It's gonna be eventually in the future a full loop, but right now, just 3 stages are complete. It's the perfect spot for evening walks. You'll see families, kids on the playground, and even dog-friendly areas. Around the sunset, the whole neighborhood comes alive. It's just because our sunsets are gorgeous. Now let's walk to the main street, what connects Village West and Village East. Here in this street you'll find local company offices, the banks and insurance agencies, a hospital with 24/7 emergency unit, and even a hotel. The great option if you come for a tattoo session with me and prefer a hotel over Airbnb. As I mentioned early in the video, I'm a tattoo artist and I have my tattoo shop in this street in Punta Cana Village. And I've been asked many times from my tourists who comes for a tattoo session, where to get cash here. Because not a lot of people travel with a bunch of cash. And it's a good question. The answer is in any ATM. But if you want to pay low fee, low commission, you should use the ATMs from the major banks in the country, like Popular, Banreserva, Santa Cruz, or Scotiabank. And your fee will be 300 pesos per each pass, which is less than $5. For each pass, you can get 20,000 pesos. is around $300 by current exchange rate. So this is the answer. Use specific ATMs like Popular Banreserva, Santa Cruz, or Scotiabank. Don't use no-name ATM, because there you can get a big commission. What about safety here in Punta Cana Village? As you can see, we are filming this part of the video in the street, late evening on Sunday. No people probably there chilling in their villas, apartments, or even in the restaurants, what I'm gonna show you in the next part of the video. But about safety, I could say I feel really safe here, because I don't worry about my family, even if they're going late at home or something like that. I even don't think about it. Because here we have lots of securities, lots of cameras, and I have never heard even one case, like a bad case, what could happen here. It's really safe area. If you want to know more about safety in the whole coastline, in any touristic zone, just let me know down in the comments and I will do a separate video about it. So that's it for the first part about Punta Cana Village. In the next video, I'm going to show you way more interesting stuff like cafe, restaurants, and all that good stuff. And if you're planning to move here, or if you're planning just to visit, it's going to be extremely useful for you. So subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And maybe you have some questions about the area or any touristic zone, to be honest, in here in Punta Cana. So let me know and see you in the next video.